So what's going on? What's going on, guys? It's your boy Ted, and today we are going to come here to Ollies. I haven't been to Ollies in a hot minute, and it's normally a good place to come try to find items for retail arbitrage, namely selling items on Amazon, even though you can find some good eBay items as well. So you see me walking around the store trying to find some items, and I immediately come to the game section because that's where the best items are in Ollies, in my personal opinion. And I wanted to come check out these board games. I love the fact that in reselling, you have so many options and so many different stores that you can go to try to find profit. Obviously, this is the same strategy no matter what it is. You have to pick up items, you have to scan those items and see if they're profitable. So that's exactly what I'm doing. You can see this campaign manager game that I did scan and try to check the sell comp on, and there was no sold comp at all. So we're definitely going to leave items without sold comps behind. I'm looking for items that are kind of selling consistently. I like having items that sell pretty fast, and I'm always making sure that I go to the sold comps and checking the prices that other people actually had their items sell for first. That way, that gives me an idea on exactly my price and the margins that I'm gonna have. I decided to go back and get this Sonar game. It doesn't have great profit margins, but it has a decent profit margin. And I'm even gonna list this item right here in the store just to see if I can get it sold. You can do that sometimes. Sometimes you run across some items and you just list it in the store before you even leave, and you can probably get it sold. And you see these bicycle cars, very cheap item. Even cheap items can do good if they're exclusive items. I thought just because they were emojis, they could be a little bit rare for bicycle cards. So I just wanted to check them out. And then you just see all these different board games, which I'm learning as I was scanning all these board games after checking the sold comps. Like, these profit margins just really aren't that great, but these are profit margins that I kind of don't want to miss out on. So I had to think of a strategy on how I can actually utilize these items, and I think I came up with something that's really going to work in the long run. Even I don't even have to buy no items and I still can make profits. And you're going to wonder, how am I going to do that? And I'm going to explain all of this at the end of the video. I just think that we don't necessarily have to buy items to make money from any and every store. As long as the store has multiple quantities and a lot of items, you can find a way to make money on those items. You just have to think outside of the box sometimes. And as a reseller, that's what we have to do, think outside of the box. And I think I'm going to do exactly that. I'm planning on having some kind of drop shipping eBay account. That's what's really in my mind right now. And yeah, we'll definitely go over all that here in a little bit. Just make sure that you do me a favor and smash that like button if you enjoy content like this. We are trying to grow. YouTube don't like your boy, so YouTube's definitely not trying to help me grow. So I have to remind you guys to smash that like button. So go ahead and smash that like button and subscribe if you aren't currently subscribed. If you don't know anything about reselling and you're just watching this video, I definitely encourage you to try to find more information on reselling, because it's definitely a good side hustle and you can make a lot of money. Reselling can literally pay for your vacations every year if you want to put in the work. Just coming into a store while you're shopping and scanning items, it's really that simple. You can dedicate about 30 minutes a day to come do something like this, and it's really, really easy. So if you just want to get out of social media for 30 minutes a day and actually come make profit for 30 minutes a day, this is definitely a good strategy. You just have to be aware that you're not going to find profits every single time you touch an item. A lot of people feel they come in this business and they start scanning and they realize, like, you may find an item one every 30 items that you scan. It's not going to be immediately. An interesting item that I did run across is going to be this little My Little Pony. It's a twister My Little Pony, which I've never seen that combination before. The price of it is cheap, and the best part about it, after we check the sold comps, it's selling every single day. These are the items that I love, when you can check a sold comp and you see just sales consistently all the time. These are the items I feel like are the bread and butters of eBay. Off to the next aisle, you see your boy trying to put in that work. Smash that like button. And I found a board game that I thought was going to be very expensive, but it wasn't. I mean, it happens all the time. You can see where the original price was 50 bucks and they're selling it for $7. And then you check on eBay and find out that people are only really selling it for $7 as well. That happens all the time. You will see a major clearance item, but then when you try to resell that clearance item, you will see that the clearance sale item is the same price as eBay. So you're really not going to make any profit on clearance items. And the same thing when I look at the Amazon app. I do encourage everybody to drop a comment in the comment section if you feel like there's a strategy that other people need to know, because the reselling, it should be nothing but a one big family where everybody's trying to help each other out. And with that being said, I am going to drop some knowledge with you guys by letting you know food items are hot. They go like crazy, especially random items that you find in like Ollies or Big Lots that's not in general stores. They always have a product that's just off, that's different, that they don't have anywhere else. So I would try to find those items, because you can see this cereal is selling for like 20 something bucks and it only cost me $3 in the store. I should have got these churro Pop-Tarts, but I left them behind. 2 packs, $24. You can't beat that.
So guys, we left Ollie's and it was a successful trip. And first, I like to keep it all the way 100 with you guys, and I always like to show you exactly what we find. There were a few items that I did purchase, and they're in these bags. I will show you one of them. I'm not going to show you everything, especially what's in this bag, because some stuff I am going to send into Amazon, and I just really don't need the competition on those items. Sometimes we have to do that. There are a lot of times that I go sourcing that you guys don't see, and a lot of times, especially when it comes to Amazon, there's stuff that you have to kind of keep low key because you don't want everybody jumping on that item. And I was surprised I found a good item and I can make a really good profit on Amazon right now with the item. And I'm pretty sure if it's in my Ollies, it's probably in somebody else's Ollies as well. So I had to scoop a few of them up and just to hurry up and get them to Amazon to make some money. But I did show you guys one of these board games that I did find in there. This one only cost me like $7.99. I saw a bunch of prices for like around 20 bucks it's selling for or so. So what I'm gonna do is just list it and see if I can get it sold. There are a lot of items. You saw me take a lot of screenshots while I was there. So the goal is, I have this wonderful idea to start a drop shipping eBay store on, I was about to say on Amazon, but my plan is to drop a drop shipping eBay store using Ollie's items. So there was so much stuff that they had multiple quantities of, and that people were also selling on eBay, but the profit margins just really wasn't there for me. So my thinking is, if I can start a whole new store and know that this store is dedicated to nothing but items that I go to random stores and drop ship, which in my instance, I mean, I'll take pictures of, come home, list those items, maybe with some stock photos, or maybe use some photos some other kind of way and, edit those photos to make them mine. But figure a way out to put those pictures online and see if I can get some items to sell. So if I'm making like $5 a pop every time something sells, I can just ride by Ollie's every day and pick that item up and then just ship it. So yeah, as you see, I took a lot of screenshots of a lot of items because, like I said, there's so many people selling those items in some instances that I just don't want to bring those items to the house and have them sit here when Ollie's is right down the street. So in essence, I'm using Ollie's as my storage building. So obviously, if you want to utilize this method, you're gonna have to go to the store often to make sure that the items that you have on your website is still there at the store. So don't be putting nothing at Ollie's that they only have 2 of, that somebody can come in there and walk and just buy, and then somebody buys it from you on eBay, then you just don't have the item. So make sure that they have a quantity of at least like 10, 20, an item is gonna be there. So that's my generalized goal with Ollies. I think I'm gonna do. So I had some stuff in my cart that I actually put back because I took more screenshots and was like, I think this could be a good idea. So maybe if I only generate 60 to 80 bucks a week off that account, that's just extra funds that I'm not doing nothing but really just drop shipping items. So I think that's a pretty good idea. If you want to keep track of that account and think it's a good idea, let me know in the comment section below, because I'm going to do it regardless. And if you just want to see how it goes, let me know. And I'm also curious myself just to see how much money I can make by doing that. Not having actual inventory, me just going to the store, see what kind of inventory that they do have and see what the discounted items are, what they sell for on eBay. Take a nice little stock photo if I have to, or picture of them, or even if I got to take me a Scotty Pillar in the store and peel one of the stickers off to take the picture and put the sticker back on, or something to get it listed on eBay. I think I may do that. I know it's a strategy that other people utilize in other situations, but yeah, I think I may just do that with Ollies. Have a strictly an eBay account just for nothing but drop shipped items or something similar to items that I don't have on hand that I have to go to the store and pick up. So yeah. I wouldn't say Ollies was too bad of a trip. Like I said, I am really happy what we found in this bag right here. Not even gonna lie, but yeah, total profit that we should make isn't too much. Shouldn't blow you out the water or nothing. It's probably at least a 50 to 80 something dollar trip or so, hopefully. But I was only in Ollie's for like around maybe 20 minutes, And I always give you my time because I always tell you how long I'm in the store. So if you're in the store for maybe 40 minutes, you might walk out with $200 worth of profit. So, 20 minutes, maybe $80 worth of profit, probably $80 worth of profit. I'm not mad. And I'm sorry, guys, I couldn't share the item with you, but I know you forgive me. I know you forgive me because you know what time it is. You already know what time it is. But anyways, do one thing for me. Make sure that you bless somebody today because I promise you I'm going to bless somebody tomorrow. At this point in time, your boy Tay, I'm out.